Welcome back to Market Day Report. Farmers are keeping a close eye on Washington as they wait for Senate action on the Farm Bill after clearing the House. In today's Champions of Rural America, Congressman Mark Messmer shares his outlook for the legislation and its importance for all of agriculture.
The strong bipartisan vote we had out of committee and on the floor for the Farm Bill set the stage for a 5-year renewal of agriculture policy that is much needed. The 8-year-old version of the Farm Bill that we're operating off now with 1-year extensions just do not provide answers to the challenges that farmers face today. Commodity price structure, input structures, and interest environments are completely different from when the last Farm Bill was passed. So it's important that we give surety and clarity to our small business owners that our farmers are, to their business environment. One of the issues that the farm industry is facing is a retirement cliff, where we have older farmers that are needing to transition out of farming, and young farmers that can't afford or don't have the access to credit that they need to be successful. A new tractor costs over $250,000, and access to credit is strongly addressed for startup farmers to make sure they have access to capital they need to continue on as farmers. And a second challenge that farmers face across the board is lack of domestic demand for their products. And so we made some changes to the bio-preferred program to open up access to 1,745 new market access points for corn, soy, wood pulp, and farm waste. The bio industry creates 4 million jobs in this country and has $485 billion of economic impact. The bio industry uses 40% of all agricultural products used in this country. So extending and enhancing the bio-preferred program to open up new markets, it adds new demand for farmers that they much need.
Congressman Messmer says it's not just farmers, but rural communities as a whole who are set to benefit from a number of policies in the legislation.
We have funding in there for affordable child care for rural communities, investment in rural hospitals, investment in mental health programs for rural communities, and investment in infrastructure, wastewater, water, broadband projects that will be funded through increased programming in the Farm Bill. And just a community as an example, the little town of Montgomery, Indiana, who has wastewater projects that they need to get additional funding for. They can't build any more homes in that community until they increase their wastewater capacity. So giving access to infrastructure improvement in rural America will help those rural communities grow. For the 8th district specifically, we have large melon producing growers in southwest Indiana. And last year they had to leave some of their crop just rotting in the fields because the markets were not strong enough to even support bringing them to market. We make the first steps toward making specialty crops like melons and produce available, starting the stage to make them available for crop insurance, which will be huge for the growers in my district. Livestock producers across the district will be helped from the solution to the Prop 12 language that was passed out of California a few years ago. And so that's important for the large pork industry in my district. We have pork, we have dairy operators, we have poultry producers, that all could be negatively impacted by Prop 12. And so that'll be a huge win for the growers, livestock growers in my district.
Congressman Messmer is encouraging his Senate colleagues to bring the legislation to the floor and help bring needed certainty to farmers across the country.